by step again.
Okay.
Are coal plants really clean?
100% clean.
How is that possible?
I'll tell you.
Please.
Okay, there's two different types of major power
When
plants.
when he says clean coal, I roll my eyes every time. When Trump's like clean coal, clean.
Well, that's because the engine
Amazing.
is so damn good.
Is it?
I'll tell you.
Please.
They had old-fashioned coal plants. China doesn't have one scrubber or filter on their coal power plants. And China doesn't have clean-burning coal. There's one place in the United States that has major deposits of coal that is such pure carbon. You don't even need scrubbers. Nothing comes out but carbon dioxide and water. Well, we know water's not bad, so they list carbon dioxide. People think it's monoxide. Just like in studies, if you say the scientific name of water, most people in Penn and Teller skits on the street will say banned dihydrogen monoxide. If you go out on the street, Joe Rogan, and ask 100 Austinites, dihydrogen monoxide is everywhere. If you get too much of it, you can die, drowned. And most people will say, I want to ban dihydrogen monoxide. That's the scientific name of water. Same thing if you do the scientific name of salt. Sounds scary. Well, so hydrogen monoxide is the bad one. Hydrogen dioxide is a good one. That's the life cycle. On Earth, there's light, there's water, there's oxygen, and there's carbon dioxide. Those are the four things you got to have for life. And so they've gotten people convinced to say coal is dirty. It puts out carbon dioxide and water vapor. And so until about the 70s, we were still burning dirty coal full of mercury, all of it. They found huge deposits of clean burning coal out west, enough in Utah to run the whole world for over 1,000 years.
Well, what's the difference between the coal?
Well, let me tell you.
Please.
One coal is so damn pure, and it's only in the United States in major deposits, that basically you don't even need to put scrubbers on it. But our scientists in the 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s, because they realized that dirty coal has mercury in it, has all these horrible toxins, they put scrubbers on it. That's when you drive by a coal plant, it's this big, huge buildings and wires and hoses and big, huge steel, looks like an alien spaceship. That's because it's called distillates. They know how to burn it and then take off all the chemicals, all the toxins, and make plastics and make chemicals and make pesticides and make everything else that comes out of that. And then out of the stack comes nothing but water. They have sensors on it. Nothing but water and carbon dioxide. Totally clean, totally pure. So that's what's going on.
So carbon monoxide is what everybody's worried about. Carbon dioxide increasing in the environment has no negative effects?
Let's talk about it.
Please.
They've done ice core samples, okay, all over the Antarctic and the Arctic. They've done mud core samples in all over the world, but mainly in Siberia and Wales for some reason.
Jamie, I hope you're Googling.
I haven't got some decent stuff to pull up, but
Go ahead. Yeah.
better right now.
So what happens is they can go back 20,000, 100,000, 200,000 years, at least in the ice, and they know that they've also done spectrometers into stone. They can scan it till it was there. Carbon dioxide was over 500 times stronger in the time of the T-Rex. Okay, in the Jurassic Age. That's why plants grew so fast, things were so big. There was a higher oxygen level. Just like Mars lost its atmosphere, it used to have an ocean, they've now gone and proven. It lost its atmosphere as a smaller planet, couldn't hold it. The truth is the Earth's losing its atmosphere. So what's crazy is we come right along at this time, pump up all of this juice and all this carbon that was produced on the surface with plants and animals that ran down in cracks into the Earth. We're now pumping out all that carbon saved from millions of years ago and actually terraforming the planet, putting more carbon dioxide in that we actually need right at this time, like aliens figure this out or something.
But hold please. Isn't carbon dioxide responsible for an increase in the temperature of the Earth?
But they said that we would have a 7 increase. They said that by 2013, all that LA would be flooded and New York would be flooded. All that's lies.
Okay, but let's forget about what they said in the past. Mm-hmm. What they're saying now is that carbon dioxide increase is responsible for an increase in the temperature of the Earth.
Which we hope it does. Because
we hope it increases the temperature of the Earth?
The last ice age...
Hold on.
Joe,
the
last ice age...
But the increase in the temperature of the Earth is responsible for the increase in hurricanes, the frequency and the power of the hurricanes.
If you look up the spectrum, in the last 100 years, hurricanes have gotten weaker. That's all media hype. But let me just tell you.
Oh, Jesus.
Joe, I swear to God, I can prove all this to you. This is so huge for your audience.
Are you a carbon dioxide salesman?
Listen, well, they always say I'm getting money from oil companies. I'm not. But can I please tell you what's going on?
Yes, please do.
You are a carbon-based life form. Let me show you what I came here with in my notes. I have right here in my notes the carbon conspiracy. And that is specifically what I wanted to get into here with you in my notes because this is everything.
Are you a climate change denier?
Well, see, imagine how that's how they use that term.
Right.
Are you a climate change denier? It's like a 9/11 denier.
Right.
No, the towers got blown up. Our government had prior warning and had been funding Al Qaeda, and all that came out later in Senate reports and the 28 pages.
Let's not go there just now because we're going to go down a rabbit hole.
That's true, but let's go to carbon.
Yeah.
I agree with you there.
Okay, what is Joe Rogan made up out of?
Carbon.
Okay.
Carbon-based life form. We are literally stardust.
What
That's
are
a song, right?
Exactly. What are trees made out of?
Tree stuff.
Carbon.
Yeah, but carbon-based life forms. It's most
The
things
whole
on the
planet. And so this is the carbon cycle. This is in the mainline textbooks.
I understand.
So just like they come out and assault reality now and say a little boy is biologically a girl. I don't care if he grows up and wants to be he's a girl.
Rabbit hole. Let's not go down these
But I'm
rabbit holes.
saying it's not science. They go, the science is settled. There's not two genders. Fucking S.
Okay, hold on. Let's not go down that road. If you want to go down that road in the future, we will.
No,
But
I'll
right
do
now,
it. I'll do it. Let me tell you.
I want you to talk about carbon.
I know.
I don't want to get off track here because
I will.
isn't there a delicate balance with the temperature on Earth and the rising sea levels and the melting of the ice caps? This has all been established by a lot of
they say the science is settled. It's not.
But very concerned environmentalists have said that an increase in the temperature of the Earth could be disastrous for human civilization.
It's a power grab.
Are you sure it's a power grab?
I absolutely.
But how do you know that it's not all? How do you know that?
Because they're arrogant and they've all written white papers on it that I've read and I can give you.
White papers?
Yeah, it's not what you see in the news. They're called white papers. And Joe,
This is why people get banned from the internet. These kind of conversations.
We better ban it right now.
Let's not ban it. I'll throw that out. Let's
certainly not ban the
Don't have to
Tim
ban it.
Dillon
Listen,
YouTube page. Which
let me
is
tell you the story.
Fantastic, by the way.
What?
Your YouTube page.
Thank you.
Let me tell you this right now.
It'll be up for another
They
24
have
hours.
called in the European Union for the arrest of scientists that question the cause of anthropogenic warming or if it's man-made.